Good morning, American. It's Friday.
That blinding beacon is the blinding beacon of light coming from the Democratic National Committee conference convention thing. Yeah. They're all about the light, not the darkness. And man, are we being blinded by the light right now? Wrapped up, if you will, like a deuce. Another runner in the night. We're blinded by that light. She got down, but she never got tight. We're going to make it through the night, thanks to the DNC. Thanks to the Democrats, because they're showing us the way.
It's rough.
It was opposite night last night. It's opposite night all the time with the Democrats, but especially last night when you're talking about you're the light, not the darkness. Huh. Maybe you should ask 60 million dead children about that light. Wonder if we should. Nah, they can't. We can't because they're not here any longer. In fact, they weren't allowed to arrive on the planet.
Really?
Yeah. I guess they call that light. That's a bright, bright light, right? Extinguishing 60 million people. Some would call that I don't know, genocide, but they call it light.
Darkness, maybe?
Yeah, and very, very dark.
Yeah. But Pat, I hate to quote a wise man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're quoting me? Oh.
But you live in the dark long enough, it becomes your light.
Oh, wow.
So
That's deep.
Profound.
That's deep.
So
Martin, write that down. Jeffy just had a deep moment there.
Yeah.
Didn't he, though?
It's a quote. You can
Wow.
quote. You
I
quote
can?
it. You can.
Seriously? All right. Let's go over some of what happened last night.
If you entrust me with the presidency,
Then we got
I will
this
draw on the
babbling idiot.
best of us, not the worst. I'll be an ally of the light,
Of the light.
not the darkness.
Not the darkness. Okay.
It's time for we, the people,
Unbelievable.
to come together.
Right.
And make no mistake,
Okay.
united we can and
United.
will overcome this season of darkness in America.
Mm-hmm.
We'll choose hope over fear, facts over fiction,
We'll choose
fairness over
truth
privilege.
over fact.
So it's with great honor and humility.
He finally got the
I
line.
accept this nomination for President of the United States of America. As
United
President, the first step I will take is
is.
to get control of the virus that has ruined so many lives.
Okay. That'd be
We
great.
can understand something this president hasn't from the beginning.
Which is?
We will never get our economy back on track.
This is
We
our new
will
thing.
never get our kids safely back in school.
This
Right.
hope and light?
We'll never have our
Yes.
lives back
Yes.
until we deal with this virus.
Until we deal with the
While
virus.
he's
we're
no
not
longer
right
with
now.
us.
Right. We're not dealing with it. Are you kidding me? What else can we do to deal with this? You're going to shut it down again? Isn't that the implication here? We've gone too fast. We move forward too soon, and we can't be opening things. So we're going to close everything back down. We're going to sit your butts back at home. We're going to fine you or arrest you if you come out of your house without your mask. You can't go to work. You can't open your business. We're going to shut it down. But then, okay, in a year and a half, 2 years, whatever. I mean, we can't afford not to do this.
Whatever-
Don't you stupid people understand? We can't afford not to do this.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it
takes
takes.
to get this vaccine.
Yeah.
And to get this right away testing so that we can get everybody out there. Until then,
Until then, we're going to shut down again. But we have to do it. It's the patriotic thing to do. Don't come to me with your anti-patriotism.
Right.
I don't want to hear it. I
Life,
don't want to see it,
liberty,
etc.
and the pursuit of
etc. And you know the thing.
the thing. Yeah, the mask mandate that everyone must wear a mask. That thing.
This is nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Bo inspires me every day.
Oh, and now we're into
Oh,
now he's using his son
all night.
here.
All night long.
And why? What? Where? Why? That happened some time ago.
Yeah. I mean, they did a whole huge video montage on Bo. And then when his other kids, Hunter and the daughter, I forget her name, Biden's daughter.
Ashley?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
They, of course, had to talk about Bo at this,
Sure.
when they spoke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why Hunter did drugs. All he ever heard about
'Cause
was
he had
Bo.
Bo. I mean,
It was always Bo, Bo, Bo.
there might be something to that. I don't know.
Bo served our nation in uniform. A year in Iraq, a decorated Iraqi war veteran. So I take very personally the profound responsibility of serving as Commander-in-Chief. I'll be a president who will stand with our allies and friends and make it clear to our adversaries the days of cozying up to dictators is over.
Please. From Democrats? The days of cozying up to dictators is over? That's all they've ever done.
In particular, the Bidens.
That's all they've ever done.
Just a week ago yesterday was the 3rd anniversary of the events in Charlottesville.
Oh, boy.
Close your eyes. Remember what you saw on television. Remember seeing those neo-Nazis and Klansmen and white supremacists
I do.
coming out of fields with lighted torches.
Do you
veins
remember that?
bulging, spewing.
Veins bulging, spewing. Listen to this imagery here. I mean, it's like thousands of people were killed, not one person. How many people have been killed in this deluge over the last several months here, where we're seeing veins bulging, people getting kicked in the face, people being beaten in the streets until they're unconscious or dead in some cases,
the
people
virus.
being shot. I mean, the animals that have taken to the streets and are killing people right now, they completely ignore. But they hold on to this one event from 3 years ago because it's all they've got.
Same anti-Semitic bile heard across Europe in the 30s.
What's that?
Remember the violent clash that ensued between those spreading hate and those with the courage to stand against it. And remember what the president said when asked?
What? What did he say?
He said there were, quote,
That's
very
fine people. He was not talking about the KKK. He was not talking about the white supremacists. He mentioned that they were there, but there were also some very fine people there on both sides. There was Antifa there. There were other people besides the lunatic racists who were there, and they know this.
Yep, they sure do.
They know. They know what he was saying. They know what he meant. They know. I mean, he might have put it inarticulately. I don't know, but how many things have they put inarticulately? And we hear that kind of, yeah, I was inartful in my language, but okay. So he's inartful in his language, but you know what he's talking about. Never did he say that any of those people were excused or all right. In fact, he condemned them immediately. I'm so sick of the lies and the absolute darkness that comes from the Democrat Party. And them trying to spin everything into making the light darkness and the darkness light. It's exactly what the Democrat Party has done. Exactly as predicted by Isaiah in Isaiah 5, verse 20. Putting darkness for light and light for dark. Good for bad, evil for righteousness, and righteousness for evil. They've done an incredible job of that.